Peacemaker Season 2 official teaser. So Peacemaker Season 2 just dropped his first trailer, and yeah, James Gunn might have actually done it again. Like, this generally looks just as good as Season 1, maybe even better. Like, James Gunn's chaos is fully back, the tone feels spot on, and honestly, I'm hyped. Now, if you don't know, Peacemaker Season 1 was originally part of the DCU, but with the shiny new reboot, it's now been officially absorbed into James Gunn's shiny new DC universe, and apparently everything from Season 1 is still canon, except the Justice League cameo at the end. We've got the whole original crew back from Season 1, which is awesome. Like, it's the same unhinged family dynamic that made the first season so fun, but we're also getting some new faces, most notably Frank Grillo as Rick Flag Sr., who we already saw in Creature Commandos and is showing up in Superman 2. And he looks nothing like his animated version, by the way. Like, who is that man? That's not the same dude, but still, he looks cool, so I'll allow it. Also, Michael Rooker is here as some random character, because of course he is. At this point, it's not a James Gunn project, unless Michael Rooker randomly shows up and yells something and dies halfway through. And okay, maybe I'm losing it, but did anyone else catch that final moment in the trailer, where a version of Peacemaker walks into a room and then another Peacemaker straight up holds him at gunpoint? Like, excuse me? Are we doing multiverse murder now? I could be wrong, but is this the original Peacemaker, the one from the DCEU, about to kill off the new DC version and just take his place? Because that's just insane. I wasn't expecting our first real taste of multiverse to come out of Peacemaker of all shows. Like, not The Flash, not Superman, but Peacemaker. Like, what timeline are we living in? And they're not just playing it safe either. We got Guy Gardner showing up, we've got Hawkgirl, and these aren't just random cameos. These are characters we're about to see in Superman, which means this show is no longer a weird side quest, and it's part of the main storyline now. Speaking of Superman, Warner Brothers must be really confident in that movie, because the trailer straight up says from James Gunn, director of Superman, and that movie hasn't even come out yet. That's bold. That's putting all your chips on red before the roulette wheel even starts spinning, but hey, I respect your confidence. Because let's be real, the first season of Peacemaker was a miracle, a random side spin-off that no one asked for, from a character most people hated in the Suicide Squad, and it somehow ended up being one of the best things that DC has ever touched. And now here we are again with a Season 2 trailer, and it looks like it hasn't missed a single beat. The comedy's still unhinged, the action looks fire, and the vibes are just immaculate. So are you guys hyped for Season 2, or are you just intrigued by the multiverse twist, or here for the theme song and Eagly?